Ask. It's got money to pay.
Good morning, this is John Harder, aka WealthWith. I have been in cryptocurrencies now since January of 2017. And what I found was that there was real big profits to be made in crypto very quickly. In my first 3 months, I don't know really the percentage that of my gains, what they were, but I know that $500 turned into like 30-some thousand. That's huge. But you know, for some reason the price of the coin went down, and I didn't know what to do, so I lost most of my profits. And so, but now we have a different, we have something different. This is why I'm making this video, because now we have a better way. Okay. See, the cryptocurrency phenomena is actually only getting started. Now, I know that if you've been listening to the news, they do this. They, you know, when the price is low, they try to push the price down as far as they can by telling people that it's probably going to go to zero, and scaring people, trying to scare people out of their Bitcoin so they will sell their cryptocurrency. And of course, you know, eventually it turns around and it becomes another, you know, for those of us who aren't quite so easily scared out, well, we make massive gains again. Well, that's about where we're at right now. That's about where we're at right now, is because now the price is starting to rise again, which is really good to see. And we are now again ready to make some big gains while the price goes up. And of course, eventually it's going to come back down. And before it does, we need to, well, let me just show you let me show you what we have available now. Now, what I have here is also, like, the home-based business phenomenon is another thing that has increased massively over the last, you know, over the last few years, and is still hugely on the rise because people are looking to find a way to make more money, you know, than their job makes, or maybe they lost their job. Many people lose their job to artificial intelligence these days, and then they need to find a way to make money, to still make a living. And all of that is, it's by design that it's happening like that, which actually I do other videos where I talk about that in detail, in much more detail and stuff. But nonetheless, the home-based business phenomenon is huge and is increasing. People are looking for ways to make an income. And if we can look for an income, if we can do it on the internet, you know, spending, I don't know, an hour, a couple of hours a day or something, and make a nice living, isn't that far better than working at an 8-hour job every day? You know, I'm just asking, just thinking, isn't that better? For me, I like it better, but of course you'd have to, you know, maybe that's not for you. But anyway, whether it's for you or not, whether you are looking to make money online or whatever, the opportunity is really great. And so let me show you what we got, okay? Okay, so the first slide here has a very simple question: do you want profit? And well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Of course you do, right? Of course you want profit. I want profit, right? Well, you know, Python signals one business, two opportunities. All right, now let us take a closer look at those opportunities, because two opportunities in one business. Now, opportunity number one, crypto cycles and trends trading. So why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it's the oldest and most reliable way to make money from crypto market. Can be done by anyone at any time and start with any amount of money. So this isn't something where you have to take out a second mortgage in order to start a business. As you will actually very soon see, that this is not, you do not need to spend a lot of money to get into this, okay? And so, you know, and it's not difficult to do. I know that that for many people, they're new at this, at crypto market and stuff like that, and aren't very technical, you know. But we do have everything like it. We have it very easy. We have Zoom calls that you can tune into where we have questions and answers. And you know what usually happens? Everybody has the same questions, really, because I mean, there's the steps are the same for everybody. It doesn't matter. So, and we have even technical training that we provide. So it's not something that you come on board and you won't have any idea what to do and now you're stuck. That's totally not necessary, because we provide plenty of training, right? Okay, so buy low and sell high. That's the objective. That's the objective, that there's no other way to, you know, to profit in the market than to buy low and sell high. Like you could, you know, think about it. When let's say a new community develops and, you know, there's people that take advantage of the fact that there's stores needed, right? Well, how do they make money with a store? You know, buying the selling selling the products cheaper than what they paid for them? Well, obviously not, right? Because that doesn't make any money. Well, anyway, buy low and sell high really is that's the way to do it in the markets as well as anywhere else, okay? And that's how it works. So here we have a screenshot of what it looks like, what buying low and selling high looks like. So if you bought in 2017 in January, if you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, well, in December, you could sell it for $1,400. Buy low and sell high. It's really simple. Ethereum, if you buy $100, you could sell it at $8,750. Again, massive profit. Also, look at Litecoin. Buying $100, you could sell for $5,000. And Monero, you're buying $100, you could sell at $2,400. And Dash, you buy $100, you could sell it at $8,890. Phenomenal profits. All right, so the $1 million question is, when should I buy and when should I sell? That's what it comes down to. As I mentioned earlier, I bought some coin and I sold, and I gained some. I gained huge profits, but then I didn't have Python signals. It wasn't available at the time. And I had no idea that the price was all of a sudden going to plummet. I thought it was just going to go up and, you know, maybe kind of stop for a bit, but then go higher up, but it didn't. It came down. And you know what happens when you try to sell when it comes down, when the price is on a downward trend? Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody wants to sell. In order for it to sell, somebody has to buy, right? So you gotta pull out your profits while people are still buying. That's the only way to gain profits is to be ahead of the trend, right? All right, so to answer that question, meet Marius Landman. Marius Landman is our chief analyst, our chief data analyst. Has worked 30 plus years for major corporations like GE, Shell, and many others. He has developed a data algorithm that you can put in past data from past events and circumstances and so on. And it will project the future, allowing you to make changes in order to get a different outcome in the future. Well, this 3 years ago, he plugged that into the crypto market and has made phenomenal profits because it tells him the future of what the crypto markets are going to do. And so thereby he's able to get out of the market before the downturn so that he can keep his profits. And not just him, he's had a subscriber list, as we'll take a look at just in a bit here. So while Wall Street, in the news media, you know, we're saying buy crypto, we're talking about last year, about 2017, when the price Bitcoin went up to about $20,000. Well, that was a time where, when it went up like that, was when Wall Street was yelling, it was yelling buy. But Marius Landman, he was telling his subscribers a different story. He was telling them to pull out your profits at 19.5 because the price is going to come down. Well, guess what? They pulled out their profits, and the rest of us, well, we went over the cliff with the coin price. So what would it be worth to you to have access to this kind of data? What would that be worth to you? See, all you have to do is be a subscriber. You don't have to be a professional or a genius or anything. You just have to have a subscription to Python Signals. So the packages that are available, you can come in as you fit in. And this is what I mentioned earlier. You can get started for as low as $50. And you might say, well, but that doesn't give me any money for trading. You know what people are doing here in Python Signals? They come in, they refer some people, earn commissions, and then use those commissions for trading. I mean, talk about an easy way to get started, right? So the direct referral commissions for these 4 packages here, the direct referral is 10%, okay? So you get a 10% of direct referral commissions, but then there's also a matrix payout, okay? Now the matrix payout works different because, I mean, it pays you whether you refer the people or somebody else. It doesn't matter who referred them, you get the same pay for the matrix payout, okay? Now, but what happens is that you get paid daily. As soon as you have more in commissions than your $50 threshold, you get paid. You know, you request your money and they pay it. It's just, it's really phenomenal, right? And hey, don't take my word for it. Come to one of our calls and find out what everybody is saying, okay? You know, we have plenty of testimonies of other people that will tell you the same story. You don't have to just take my word for it, but that is the case. So the silver package is $50 and pays 6 levels on the matrix at 24%. The gold package is $150 and covers 90 days, where the silver covers 30 days. Covers 90 days, and it pays 9 levels at 36% in the matrix. And the platinum is $250, covers 6 months, and pays 12 levels at 48%. Now the Galaxy 500 covers, it's a yearly package. Now, while we're still in pre-launch, it's on for, I mean, it covers 15 months, okay? While we're in pre-launch. Normally it is a yearly, it's $500 yearly, the Galaxy 500. And it pays 18 levels at 65.5%. The Galaxy 1000 package also pays on 18 levels at 65.5%. The Galaxy pays the same in the Matrix, but the direct referral commission is 15% on the Galaxy 1000. Okay, so so the Galaxy 1000 is really the pack that business-minded people pick. All right, so let us take a closer look at what exactly you get for your subscription. Well, you get Marius's timely trading report for the top 40 cryptos, a private Zoom meeting with Marius and team, email notifications and private Telegram group, as well as the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. Now, these packages, when you purchase them, they give you these access as far as the trading goes here. They give you these packages, and you get access to the trading material, to the data, so that you can intelligently trade. But not only that, but you also get a spot in the Matrix. Okay, so we'll take a closer look at that. Okay, so opportunity number 2, the revenue share plan, which is a 5.1 million annual income roadmap. And here is the guidelines for this roadmap, for this 5.1 yearly income roadmap. Okay, these are the guidelines here. You notice we don't have a 5-page PDF that you got to study for a week so you understand all the loops and hoops and the volume on the one leg and the volume on the other leg and the mounted referrals on the one leg and the other and all of that stuff. We don't have any of that. We have none of that. All you have to do, you have to be a subscriber. That's it. That's it. You're a subscriber, you qualify to be paid. Matter of fact, we have people earning daily that have never referred anybody. They're earning from spillover, from other people that, you know, from their upline referring people and their downline referring people and so on. All right. So it's that simple here. Okay, and you get paid daily in Bitcoin. You have to pay you have to buy your package with Bitcoin, and you also get paid in Bitcoin. So it's all Bitcoin inside. All right, so the Matrix itself, as I mentioned earlier, your direct referral commission is over and above the Matrix payout. Okay, so we're not talking about any direct referral commission when we're discussing the Matrix here. Those are two separate things. Okay, so whatever your payout is in the Matrix, well, your direct referral commission is going to be on top of that. Okay, it's going to be paid on top of that. So as you know, building a matrix, filling a matrix like this, it's a huge matrix, because I mean, we're talking about 500,000 of people in the matrix. But you see, this makes this such a stable pay plan, because people from above you, from below you, all of these people, when they refer people and get people into the business, well, you get paid on all of those people. So you're not relying on just referring all the people yourself that you get paid on. Okay. Now, in a matrix of 500,000 people, what if you did refer 10,000 or 20,000 of those people yourself? Well, in that case, you get the direct referral commission on top of the matrix payout for all of those people. That is huge. That is huge. Okay, so let's take a look at what this matrix really actually pays. So it's based on the idea that everybody has a Galaxy 500 pack, but we're going to look at every pack anyway because just to clarify how this works. But now let's say you had the silver pack. Now these highlighted lines are the the silver pack, then the gold, and the platinum, and then the Galaxy. Okay, so let's say you had the silver pack, and now people are coming into the business, and it's starting to trickle below your package. There's starting to be people in the 7th level and the 8th level, maybe even the 9th level, and you only have the silver package. Well, you're going to lose all of the commission that are paid on those levels, on the levels below your package, right? So in order to get paid from all of those people, you would need to upgrade to the higher level. It's really actually very simple. So if you decide to have the Galaxy 500 right away, well, then you'd be getting paid all the way to the 15th level. Now, just remember, when you come into the matrix, you are at the top. You are at the top in somebody. Okay, you fall into someone's matrix, actually in many people's matrix. The person who directly referred you, you'll be in that person's matrix for sure, but also in many other people's matrix. But your own matrix also starts right there, because you'll be in the top spot, and then there's 2 spots that are given to you underneath you to fill. Okay, now whether you fill those spots or the person above you or the person above them or somebody else, but those spots, they get filled left to right, top to bottom, left to right. That's how the matrix fills out. It's the same as when you read on print, when you read paper, when you write, same thing. So now what happens then is that the matrix constantly builds. It constantly builds. There are a lot of people referring people, and it just builds and fills in. It's just how it works. And as you come in, you get a spot, and you have 2 spots underneath you right away. And it can easily happen where you don't even hardly get a chance to tell anybody, and 1 or both of your spots are filled, in which case 2 more spots appear right away to be filled, which is the next level. So then it'll start again at the left and go to the right. Now, in that case, when you refer people, they wouldn't even be directly under you, they'd be falling to the next level. So now you're referring people, and you're thinking, well, now you refer people for them. Well, it really makes very little difference, because the matrix payout is no different than it would be any other way, and you still get your direct referral commission over and above it. So there's no worry in any way about losing anything. Okay. All right. So I explained that when you're a silver member, and if you if your matrix fills out further than what the silver level is, in order to get paid from those subscriptions, you have to have the gold level. And the same again, if you are a gold and it trickles further than that and you want to be paid from that, you have to go to the next. So in this case, again, now, if you were a silver, you're on the 6th, you get paid to the 6th level. And on that level, you'd have 64 people when that matrix is full. You'd have 64 people. And that would pay you $960. And the total, your total matrix payout, yearly income, residual income would be $2,250. But if you get paid to the 9th, if you are a gold member, you'd be paid to the 9th level. You'd have 512 people on that level. You see the matrix doubles, every level doubles, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and then 512. And that's what you'd have on that level. And then that would pay you $7,680. And your total yearly income would be $18,250. And so if you're a platinum member, then you'd get paid to the 12th level, and your yearly income would be $146,250. But if you're a Galaxy member, if you have the Galaxy package, you get paid on all 18 levels, and that would pay, then you'd have 262,144 people on that level. All right, and you'd get paid $1,966,080 from that level. A total yearly income of $5,102,410 just from the matrix. The people you refer directly is over and above that. How is that for a yearly income? How is that for opportunity number 2 in the same business? You feel like getting rich yet? All right, so this here page, this here slide, I will not show anymore once we sell 1,000 packages of the Lifetime Galaxy, because only 1,000 of these memberships will be sold. And once that is filled, this page disappears. So a business-minded people or business-minded person would right now say, I gotta see if that's still available by the time I get my ducks in the row, and I better get as fast as I can, because paying just once and then earning year after year residual income couldn't be in a better spot. All right, so now if you've been watching this and you're saying to yourself, that's not for me. Hey, I'm not here to convince you. If that's how you see it, I want to wish you all the best in what it is you're doing, and I want to thank you for your time in watching it. I am not here to convince you. We have plenty of testimonials. People that have come in are getting paid, and you don't need to, there's no need for you to worry about, or for me to worry about trying to convince you. All right, but if you see this and you're saying, yes, I want my hands on data like that, and I want to get in on this, then, and this is, you know, you're saying this is for me. And you know what? Bitcoin is, well, Samsung, the new Samsung phones, they all come out with the wallet right on it for paying with Bitcoin. Okay, for paying with. Why do you think they'd be doing that? Do you think Samsung would be doing that if Bitcoin was dead? If Bitcoin wasn't going to go anywhere? Of course not. Of course not. They know what they're doing. Okay. So don't bother thinking that Bitcoin is dead or is going to disappear. It's about to really become alive and be used in the marketplace. Okay, so gaining extra Bitcoin right now is a fantastic thing to do, because it won't be long until you're going to be able to buy almost anything with Bitcoin, where people or businesses who aren't going to be accepting Bitcoin, they're going to be either doomed to fail or they're going to come on board. That's what's going to happen. Okay. So, you know, I want to thank you for watching, and if you've decided that this is for you, you know, then I want to welcome you on board. And if you have any technical questions about anything, or not even technical, just, you know, even just for the sake of you know, because I'd love to work with you. I'd love to, you know, to have you on board and see you make plenty of money, hear your stories about about your experience in crypto and whatever, right? Because crypto, this is real. This is real. This is building, and many people are going to be left in the dust and are not going to be in on this front where most of the money is being made right now. All right. So thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.